Okay, I haven't gone shooting in a while, but I'm gonna go over a couple different popular new, maybe not so new guns that are out right now. This one's the M&P 9 Compact 2.0, 9mm. This one has the thumb safety on it, but and it's also got an APLC light on it. This is a 15 round, I would say, compact pistol. Good choice for concealed carry. It's the same size dimensionally almost as a Glock 19. Believe it or not, some, not all, if you have light bearing models, will fit Glock 19 light bearing holsters, just because most of the retention is on the light, and dimensionally they're about the same. So as you can see, this is a pretty nice sized gun. The new 2.0 has a really rough grip texture. It's a very nice looking gun. Another gun here, the Glock 19. This one's a little bit more highly modified. It's got the RMR on here, the Knights sights that are suppressor height. This one's got a TLR-1 light on it. It's got stippling on the grip. This one's, a lot of people conceal carry this, and this one's got a mag well. Obviously, I've checked everything before I loaded my bag. Otherwise, why would I carry it out here? But just for good reference, like I said, the M&P 9 2.0 Compact is dimensionally same size as this. Big differences. The one that I have out here is that it has a thumb safety. This one does not. So, but this is kind of the standard, I would say, for a lot of carry guns, is the Glock 19. So there's that one. Another gun I've got right here. This one is the M&P 9C, the original compact. As you can see, very short gun. This one has a 3.5-inch barrel. This one has the thumb safety on there too. I prefer thumb safeties, just used to them. That's what I've always used. Now this one also has a tlr-6 light laser on it, but this light and laser is so small that it doesn't take up any more space in a holster. You have to have a holster designed for it, but it doesn't take up any more space. It doesn't stick out past the muzzle. It's just a really good gun for concealed carry. This particular one, they do have the finger rest magazines. I prefer the flat magazines. If you put the finger rest magazine on there, your grip length is almost the same length as the 2.0 compact. So it's like, well, why wouldn't I carry 15 instead of 12? With the flat one on here, you're about almost a 1/2 inch shorter, which for some applications, it's actually better. So for me, it works better with the stubby grip. So we have this one. Then the budget-minded. This one's just it's kind of got a lot of buzz in the internet right now because of the low cost. A Taurus, the G2, or the Millennium, now known as the G2C for compact. But this, size-wise, it's smaller than the M&P 9C. I just got rid of a shield because this is almost the size of the shield. The shield holds 7 or 8 rounds, depending on which magazine. And when you put the extended magazines on there, it starts getting a really long grip. This gun with the standard magazine is 12 rounds. And it, just like the M&PC, it has the little finger groove that adds about a 1/2 inch. If you go to eBay, there's some 3D printer guys selling flat magazine base pads, and it makes this gun very short. There is a lot of aftermarket stuff. You could do metal sights. I think it's Lakeside. They sell, which I have on here, the metal sights. I also did the metal guide rod, not because it failed, just because I figured, well, metal's better than plastic. Glock railed TLR-6 will actually fit this. I've also found out dimensionally, the Glock 43, this is almost dimensionally identical. The grip is a little longer though. So of course, Glock 43 holsters. This is a little bit wider, not much, a little bit wider, so leather holsters, this will fit. I've got them to stretch a little bit, then it probably will no longer fit the Glock 43, but you can get holsters for this with the light. Because this with the light has actually been my even with all the other choices, the the RMR Glock, the M&P 2.0 compact M&PC, I've been carrying this Taurus. It has worked functionally 100%. I haven't had any real issues with it. When I first got it, I had a couple. It just seemed like it was magazine related. Then I got new magazines, and then the problem went away. So I didn't know what the problem was originally. I didn't trust it because I had some magazine issues, and then, like I said, got different magazines. And actually, there's some SIG magazines that will fit this. There's also the oh my gosh, that Turkish gun. There is a Canik. The Canik magazines will also fit in here. So I've got some extended, 17 round Canik magazines that actually work really good. But this has thumb safety. It actually has the trigger safety, has double strike capability, loaded, chamber indicator. The size is just, it's perfect for concealed carry for me. Like I said, I had a shield and I just got rid of it because I carried this way more. I'm like, it virtually felt the same. Shield was a little thinner, but I go, this isn't much thicker. I mean, you can see that it's thinner than all the other ones I had there. So this is just a good gun for the size. And the new G2C, they got rid of the locking mechanism in here, which I hate. I just, I'm always afraid that's gonna fail. So the new version, I plan on getting one just because they're everywhere on the internet right now for like $200. I go, for a truck gun, and the fact that you can put a tlr-6 on it now, I go, wow, that's, this altogether is like $300. So I got the tlr-6 on eBay for like brand new for like $59. The sights and everything, it was another, maybe $40 with the guide rod, and then the gun was like $200. And then I don't know if you can tell, but I put one of those textured grip things. I wanted to try it. Does not need it. The actual factory grip is really good. So, yeah. Also for the Taurus or any other small compact with the tlr-6 light, I do have this holster that I purchased, Talon holsters. I can't remember the model. It's something Knight something, but this one with the tlr-6, very nice in the waistband holster, and it's less than $60, and it's leather. I mean, I still like leather because after a while it does kind of form to you, where nothing against Kydex, but it's out here, obviously you can see it's not the warmest. I tend to, in winter, I'm a small guy, I'm not very big build, I carry out the waistband most of the time. It's just more comfortable in the winter. I can conceal almost a 1911, a Glock 19, anything out the waistband very easily with a t-shirt, even in winter, because generally I have a coat on over. Nobody's gonna notice that close. They'll just think it's my winter weight. This I do appendix carry, and it's just a great holster. It's just a good setup. Yeah. Okay, this is the M&P 9C. It is very similar in size to the Taurus. The build quality obviously much better. It is heavier. It just feels a little heavier, feels a little bigger. Same capacity, 12 rounds. It will take the M&P 17 round, 15 round magazines. They do stick out the bottom a little bit, but it's a very good sized gun. Once I cannot find holsters that fit the tlr-6 and the M&PC. I want an out the waistband. I did order one off of eBay for like $29. I'm kind of curious how good it's gonna be, but find out when I get it. This one, I've got a couple different targets over that I'm shooting at. They're just nothing reactive. There's one that is, but I did notice I hit the target much better with this than with the Taurus. Taurus was close. I mean, it was getting in really close, but this seemed to be a little bit more accurate. So, give it for what it is. So, now I've got the M&P 9 Compact 2.0. This gun, it feels good. I mean, I'm used to Glock 19s. I'm not gonna lie, I appendix carry my 19, but sometimes I just feel I like having a thumb safety as an added precaution for myself. I know a lot of people do not, so I'm just saying for myself. But I don't worry as much when I reholster with this, with the thumb safety. It just feels, for me personally, I like the thumb safety. But and I like that this is the size of the Glock 19. So I mean, this feels good in the hands. The APLC light actually matches the texture on the controls. It's just a good combination. But you know, and as expected, it's a little bit larger. I'm hitting target much better, like 3 shots, 3 hits. For the other guns, I'd say probably about 75 hit ratio. And I'm shooting at like a 3-inch metal spinner at you know, maybe like 15 yards, so not, but it's I like this gun. This is actually pretty nice. Like I said, the feel of it's just it's a good feeling gun. I mean, it's just this is going to definitely go into my rotation for carry. I do like it. The size is almost perfect. I mean, it's like I said, Glock 19 size. That's like the standard. You can't conceal carry a 19. You know, you might want to try some different holsters or something. Because I mean, a 19 for appendix carries, it. Like I said, I'm a small guy and it fits easily. But yeah, this is a good shooting gun. Okay, I'm gonna throw another mag through the 9C. Really do like this gun. Okay, there's one difference right there. The Taurus, I'm fairly certain you cannot pull the slide back with the safety on. The safety is on. Out of habit, I generally take the safety off because I carry a lot of 1911, so I just tried it now with the safety on and it lets me correct the slide. So that's kind of a good feature for some. Kind of neat to know the difference, but I like this gun too. Shoots good. I'm not gonna lie, I do not put the pinky rest on there because it carries a little better, but I'm getting some I don't want to throw out my man card, but I'm getting a little chafing on my pinky. I'm not filming a lot of shooting, but I've actually been out here a while, gone through quite a bit. You guys would die of boredom if you watched me actually shoot for as much as I've been out here. So yeah, so maybe when I go to the range, I'll bring my pinky mags next time. And I feel pretty stupid. I brought my Glock 19 with the RMR. I was kind of hoping to get some more, and I did not bring any magazines for it. So sadly for this episode, I'm not going to hike all the way back just to get some magazines. All the magazines look kind of this. I take that back. It's the only ones that are all polymer, where everything else is metal. But I did forget my magazine for that. So yeah, then I am a dumbass. Okay, back to the Taurus G2. Like I said, shooting the other guns, this feels pretty good in the hands. I will show this though. The Glock. Actually, I take that back. The M&P 9C, the grip is shorter. My pinky is resting right on this flat magazine base that I got on eBay for this Taurus. On the 9C, my finger is like this, so it is quite a bit shorter. This actually fits almost perfect. Like I said, I hate the fact that this Taurus is, it's just like perfect for me. Like I'm gonna just probably, I like the M&P 9C. I'll put, it'll be on the rotation, but I'll probably carry this the most. Like I said, it feels smaller, but it fits better, and it's the 9C kind of feels short and fat. If that's a good way to, it's, yeah. Where this is just, like I said, it's just almost shield size like, but it's where the shield almost feels too thin. This is just perfect. So the Taurus, safety on. You cannot rack the slide. And you can see, I don't know if you can see the little loaded chamber indicator, but I gotta say the Taurus G2 with the tlr-6 light's a pretty sweet concealed carry setup. Trigger, it's okay. The Smith & Wessons, suppose we don't have the greatest triggers, and it's way better than this. I will say that, but this isn't bad, but it's could be better. Yeah, it is it is a rattle trap too, but hey, if that helps with the functionality of it, so be it. Like I said, I have tried to get this thing to fail since I've changed magazines, and it just goes and goes. So like I said, if you're looking for a cheap concealed carry, I can't say enough good things about this. As much as I want to hate it, it's kind of hard to. I know people say, oh, Tauruses, they suck. No, they're most of the people that say that probably owned a bad one 10 years ago or heard all this internet talk, but I know they've changed CEOs, their quality control has changed. So I mean, hey, it used to be Toyota, oh, foreign car, oh, what a piece of crap. And now Tacoma, oh my god, you know, the reliability, you know, it's companies change, quality control increases, continuous improvement. They've obviously, how they can get something this decent and for this price point, it's amazing. I mean, $200. Even though on the internet, everywhere you go, you can find Shield 1.0s for like $250. By the time you do shipping, transfer, pushing $300. So you got almost $100 over this. Locally, I tried to find Shields under the $250 internet price. They're still $300 to $400. I mean, it's ridiculous. But everywhere I went, locally, these things are like $200, and the stainless ones are $250. You know, so $50 more you get a. And then for the women, they do have the frame in teal or purple with the stainless slide. So you know, you got that too. So you got some color choices. You know, or nowadays I should say for people that want teal or purple slide, you have some options. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, this was not anything on my shooting, but it's more comparison of some popular concealed carry guns that are out right now. Like I said, if you have not shot one of these G2s or the G2Cs, I recommend it. If your range has one, just, you know, try to hate it. Like I said, yeah, the rattling and some of the $200 gun. I mean, what are you expecting? You know, you look at anything long enough, you're gonna find imperfections in it. This, you just notice them a little quicker, but it's a very good gun for the price. I've been carrying it over a year now, so it's just, like I said, everything is very nice about it. Perfect size.